Hello and welcome to Mindfully Trading. Recently, I have been exploring the topic of AI and trading. AI is a fascinating topic, and I have been exploring integrating AI with my trading, from using AI to create custom indicators to coding my own trading bot using AI assistants. Well, in this video, I'm going to be exploring a completely new piece of software. Quick disclaimer, I have not even used this before myself. I wanted to download and try out this software live with you so that we can learn together. The software that we will be exploring today is called Edge Hound. Edge Hound uses AI assistants to share hedge fund grade insights for retail investors and for traders. So I am really curious what edge this can provide on the markets for both trading but also for an investment perspective. Edge Hound currently offer a free 7-day trial, which is what I'm going to be using in this video. If you want to sign up and have a look for yourself or join along with me, there is a link below in the description where you can sign up for free. Meanwhile, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and also helps me to see what content you're interested in seeing more of. Let's get straight into the content. Here I am on the Edge Hound website, edgehound.com. Before I sign up, let's share some expectations. From looking at the screenshots on this website, I'm pretty much expecting and I guess hoping that I could use this software to help give me some insights on the financial markets from more of a short to long-term investment perspective. If you watch my channel, you will know that I am an active day trader in the Forex markets, and I also trade the index markets such as the DAX. Alongside day trading, I also invest in the stock market. I like to hold certain stocks for short to long-term holds, and that's what I am hoping I can pretty much improve my analysis ability with using this software today. So let's get started. I'm going to enter in my personal details here and meet you back in a moment. So I have just created an account simply using my first, last name and email address. It's taken me to this page here, start your free 7-day trial. That's all I'm interested in doing today, just to check out the software and see if it's worth investing in. I will stick with the free plan for now to check out the software, and then towards the end of the video we'll come back to the pricing and explore what features are included for what price, because at the moment I don't really know what those features mean. Here we are in the dashboard of Edge Hound, and there are so many different components here. I'm going to go through this step by step and we can explore these together. As we can see on the left hand side, we have the sidebar with the different menu options. It looks like they've got a Discord chat, which could be useful if you are really interested in getting involved with an investing or trading community. Along the top here, we can search for a company if we want to get straight in and we have something in mind. A couple of different options relating to the account. The Discord button, there is the theme button here, so there's light mode or there is dark mode, and then there is a notifications button. So at the top, we've got high confidence trade ideas, which gives a selection of some of the trade ideas that are looking to be particularly confident for certain companies, and we'll go into those in just a moment. But just carrying on with this quick dashboard tour, sentiment spotlight is below there, so general sentiment for some of the top companies. Nvidia here is quite hot at the moment, Amazon's looking good, Google is kind of bordering and positive more than negative. Microsoft, let's have a look, Palantir. So at a glance, you can kind of just see at a gauge where the markets are. So at the moment, a lot of the markets are looking to be more bullish than they are bearish. At the bottom, we have Ask Our Expert AI Analyst. This looks like it's very similar to other AI platforms such as ChatGPT, but naturally this AI will be coded and geared more towards investment and finance, so that could be very useful. There is an events calendar up here, nothing on today because as I'm recording this, it is a Saturday. The events calendar can be very useful because you can just flick through. I've just gone to Monday and it just brings up some companies and earnings that are due out. It's always good, especially when you are investing or trading, to know when earnings are due out because they can provide big moves in the markets. And trending topics. So we've got trending news topics and also from social. So I'm going to go into the left-hand side here. We'll come back to some of these in a bit, but let's have a look at watch lists, my watch lists. At the moment, I have just created this account. I don't have any watch lists. So let's create one now. new watch list. I guess this can be quite tricky. If you have no idea what you want to invest in, you could use this software to find something, but you might already have an idea, such as the example here would be tech stocks. I'm kind of interested in tech stocks. I'm also interested in AI stocks, although I don't know a lot about those. So I might just call this current interests. When it comes to the AI stocks, I don't even really know what some of those tickers are, and I'm hoping we can find that out in this video. But there is one stock that I'm really interested. I am watching at the moment, so I'm going to add this to the list now. And that is Master, MSTR. So let's click on that one. MicroStrategy, Strategy Inc. Class A. The reason that I am interested in MSTR is because it is largely linked with the crypto markets. So it is a way of investing in cryptocurrency, but using a stock, which means that I can buy this in a ISA account, a stocks and shares ISA account, and this will give me an advantage when it comes to tax. So I don't have to pay tax on any profits that are made, which you cannot do with cryptocurrencies at the moment. But let's just have a look about it. At the moment on the charts, it's down quite considerably, and I believe that we might be getting to a point where we're looking to bounce back. Let's see what this platform says. Mirroring Bitcoin's movements, MSTR has been volatile, and it is down 41% over the past 30 days, 57% over the past 12 months. So it's definitely down. But the way that I see that is it's currently at a very discounted price. So it could be a very interesting place to buy. Okay, so let's have a look at if there are any trade ideas. Okay, so it seems like if you want to actually look at some trade ideas, opening the trade idea will count towards your monthly limit based on your subscription tier. So that may become more clear when we look at the different prices and packages later in the video. So opening up this trade idea for MicroStrategy, this is actually a trade idea for a short. So the idea for this trade would be this: despite the extreme oversold technical indicators suggesting a potential bounce, the overall market direction is still strongly bearish due to a clear downtrend below key moving averages. Scrolling down here, it says AI analysts' opinions, and this is broken into fundamentals and also the technicals part of the reasoning for this trade idea. There are many points here fundamentally to justify the trade idea for a short, although it also highlights some risks here because although this is AI, it's gathering information from many different areas, many different journals, analysts, data across the internet and bringing it into one place, but still it says at the bottom here it's for informational purposes only. It cannot constitute as financial advice or recommendations. As we all know, trading and investing involves significant risks and you could lose your capital. So it's important to be aware that although this is using AI does not know everything, don't know if it ever will. All it can do is potentially give us another edge to use on the markets. On the technical analysis tab, we can see more points here, more reasons of why this justifies it as a short trade idea, utilizing different indicators. But again, we have some points here as to why there could be some risks involved. And then we also have a news tab. As we know, to secure a trade idea, it's a combination of the fundamentals, the technicals, and also any key news and events. Moving on now, I'm going to go into the trade ideas tab. I can have a look for some new ideas because at the moment it looks like MSTR is not quite ready to bounce. So let's see if I can find something else. Although I could look for going short, I'm more interested in going long when it comes to trading and investing in stocks, just my personal preference. So in the trade ideas tab, this is where we can look and find some ideas for trades, and we can filter this over here on the right hand side. If we know what kind of stocks we already want to trade, we could just click on them. So if I wanted to click on Nvidia, which was on the home page as being bullish, we could apply that and just look at trade ideas for Nvidia. It looks like there are quite a lot of ideas here, but they are locked because they are only available for when you have a paid package. It's given a couple as a sample. Let's check those out. So this one has got an 85% confidence for a bullish trade idea. And like before with MSTR, we have this chart and I'm starting to get used to the way that it's planning this. So the entry for the idea is $183 with a stop at $177 and a target at $196. This looks like it was a trade idea limited to that trading day because this was created on the 4th of December. It was triggered on the 5th of December and the date close was the next trading day. Back in the Trade Ideas tab, I've just removed in the video, we can also filter, so I can look for just bullish trade ideas. I can look for trade ideas that have been closed. If I wanted to see trade ideas that have already happened and occurred and I want to see the profitability on those, I can look at closed ones. Or I can look at new trade ideas here on the Created tab. And let's move the confidence up to at least 70% to 100%. So I want high confident, open, bullish trade ideas. Okay, that's useful. So that is loading up some stocks now that are interesting me and what I'd be looking for personally for a trade idea. So that's a really useful feature to be able to filter and search for trade ideas that match my requirements. Going to carry on just getting used to this software now, because as you can see, it can be very easy to spend a lot of time getting lost in this software and really looking into the different stocks and trade ideas. And I don't want this video to go on for too long, so let's just skip through now. We're going to go into Buzztalk, which I believe is kind of like a community news panel. This is bringing up the most talked about stocks and companies. We have a news panel here, so we could click on, let's have a look at Amazon. And it's bringing up a summary of the price chart, any trade ideas here, which at the moment is favoring bullish trades. I can see this being very useful if you are sure you want to invest in a stock or you're watching a stock, but you want to find out all you can about the news and the fundamentals. It brings it all into one place, which just makes it a little bit easier for making those all-important decisions. Moving on into sentiment analysis, this looks like an overview sentiment for each stock, or we can filter this by industries. So at the moment, aerospace and defense has quite a strong sentiment. We've got 85% hot for this industry, which I can pretty much attest for because I have traded a lot of defense stocks this year and made a nice profit on those. Recently, they have been pulling back and they seem to be gaining some strength again. So it could be worth looking at some of those stocks. Here are some of the companies in this industry. I really like this feature. This is good, a good way to find out what industries are currently trending, where there might be some potential options for trades. And of course, it gives you all the tickers here. So if we just have a look at, let's look at this one, LMT, because it's currently got 98 sentiment. And if you click on that, it gives you more information on the stock as well as those trade ideas. Going back into sentiment analysis, the sectors tab, I believe, is similar to the industries tab. It just breaks it down even more. So we've got communications and consumer durables are quite a good change at the moment, but it's bringing up, so distribution services, maybe not the best one, or if you are looking to go short, that could be a strong indicator for a short. Corporate events tab, this is really useful. It's basically just a calendar of any upcoming events for different stocks, mainly quarterly earnings reports. But it's super important to be aware of when earnings are due out, especially if you are watching that stock. You don't want to buy and then find out the next day that earnings have been released and they have been a bad earnings report and your stock has dropped in value. That would be a huge mistake. Finally, we have the AI discovery bot, which is similar to a ChatGPT feature, but this one will be geared and coded, focusing on financials, investing and trading. It does say at the bottom, beta, the discovery bot is currently in beta mode, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that right now. I'm just looking at the bottom here, so we've got a support option if you need any support. And then the upgrade option. So these are the different packages available. I'm going to just click to monthly for now. Obviously, I'm currently in this free package. There is the basic package for just under $12 a month and the standard package for just under $60 a month. But scrolling down, it gives a really nice comparison here. All the packages include watch lists. And I guess the difference really between the basic and the standard are the amount of watch lists and the amount of tickers per watch list. They increase with the package you choose. Also the trade ideas per month. So I used up my 3 allocated trade ideas with you in this video. that you have with the free package. If you go with the basic, you get 50 trade ideas per month, and with the standard 150. It depends on how active you're going to be trading and investing and how many different stocks and companies you want to be watching and actively involved with. If you are looking to invest just alongside your everyday life, alongside your job, perhaps the basic package will provide enough trade ideas per month for your requirements. But if this is something you want to get into more regularly, perhaps even as part of your job, you may require a standard package. It does allow you to start a free trial for each of those packages as well. So if you are interested in going for either the basic or the standard option, you could just try it out for 7 days and see how it feels for you, if it gives you all of the features that you need. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you found some value exploring something new on how you can utilize AI to give you an edge over the financial markets, whether it is for trading or whether it is for investing. If you're ready to get started for yourself, do check out the link below in the description and sign up today. Meanwhile, if you've enjoyed the video, let me know by hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.